Hello, welcome to a layout update. Sorry it's been taking so long to do a layout update, but I've actually been waiting for some parts from West Hill Wagon Works. I've been waiting on point levers, ground signals and buffer stops, and they're Engage ones, are really good quality prints. So at the moment I've actually just got them all sprayed black, all ready to fit. I've removed them all off the sort of the resin print, and they're actually really high, seem to be really high quality prints in this Engage. I think they've just moved up into the sort of resin printing, and they're really nice quality. You don't have to do any assembly. All you've got to do is just break them off from the sort of the holding, whatever it is, it's what it's called, like a sprue or something like that. So, and they come off really easy and nice and clean, you know, without any really major breaking of any parts, because I was worried about, because there was Engage, it was going to be quite small. So, but I'm going to be painting the rails today, but just before we do that, I will need to mask off. I've fitted a inspection pit, and this is going to be like a steam engine shed, because obviously I want this based in the steam era, but I am going to use it as a test track for all locomotives, you know. So I've put that in. It's not going to have any lighting in this inspection pit, and then you're just going to have some hard standing around there, and that's going to be the engine shed itself. I'm just working on building that. I'm working on building the dock front buildings for here at present, and there will be a track, and then this will be hard standing in this section here. So but before I paint all the tracks, I've decided this time, because I normally use a little bit of masking tape just to keep the point contacts clear, but I've decided to put a bit of blue tack into the point contacts at the moment, so hopefully that will work a bit better on Engage. I am finding Engage quite small to work on, so but it's not too bad. Let me just show you the underneath. I actually have been doing quite a bit of work on the wiring. As you can see, I've put in a DCC bus, so we've got plus and minus on the DCC bus. I've put the wires off the points, so the polarity switch can work on that. This is there for the point bus, and I've just put a lighting bus in there, and obviously I've just put it to some spring-loaded contacts, and they go straight to the bus. So I've done that so we could do some testing of locos as well, and also testing of all the track. I've tested the track really only with that class 37. I haven't really used any other locos on this track, and I was testing the track and that loco at the same time. So let me get outside, and I'm going to start spraying this track silt. Now I like to try and clean it off the rails before it actually dries, so I will do that next. And as in a previous video, the best ways I've found it is to actually use just track rubbers, and then start to clean it off the surface of the rails so we can get it nice and clean, but it's going to leave all the black paint on the sides of the rails, and then when I come to weather this properly it'll all match in nice and removes all that shine off the rails. So let me get all this clean and we'll come back. Okay, I've cleaned all the paint off the tops of the rails, and you can see it just leaves it on the sides there. This won't be the final sort of look, but this is the sort of pre-ballast weathering, and then we'll do the weathering after the ballasting to give it that really dirty sort of look. I still do need to fit in all the missing sleepers, so I'll just use a standard sleepers, sand the chairs off the top, and then just slide them in, bit of PVA glue, and they'll all fit in nicely. But I'm going to get the point levers fitted now, and the all the buffer stops ready for ballasting as well. So, and I need to work out on the hard standing before I do start the ballasting. Right, I have now fitted the point levers and the ground signals, and also finished painting the buffer stops. Got those fitted, and I must say these are excellent quality prints now from West Hill Wagon Works. They actually don't even need assembling, you just need to break them off the sprue that comes with it. I have started, so on the scratch builds at the moment, so there will be like a covered loading bay here. I've just got the skeleton shape of it at the moment, so that has just been painted in silver, and then needs weathering just to give it a rust appearance, because they're supposed to be steel girders before I put the roof on. I've started building the main building, which will go sort of on the end here. So I've got the main side, the front and rear. Started to work on the doors, ready to go on. So I want those to sort of be in a sort of open position, so wagons can just flow along there, flow along the track, just on that piece of track that I've added in. Yet to decide on whether what I do on the opposite side, because I don't really need windows on it, because I think it'll the light will shine through, but I could just use the shutters, or I could just use standard windows, or I could make something slightly different. To be honest, I can't remember what the building looks like on the opposite side, so I don't really know on that. So I will be, on the next video, we're going to do the hard standing before I do the ballasting on this one, because I want to have a go at a different technique that I've never done before, and it'll probably ruin everything, or it'll work amazingly. The hard standing that I'm going to do for the engine shed is typical card, so I'm going to get that cut and then fit it in after the ballasting, because obviously card and water won't work. But on this hard standing that I'm going to do here, I'm going to plaster. I may have to remove it all completely and restart again, but let's wait and see, you know. But hope you've enjoyed this update, and I will start to get some more updates on this layout as soon as possible. Have a good evening everybody, and take care.